So today I want to talk about something kind of mind-bending that's been hiding in plain sight in the K-drama When Life Gives You Tangerines, obviously metaphysically. If you've been emotionally wrecked by certain episodes or you felt like something deeper was going on under all the sarcasm and chaos, you're not wrong. There's a whole metaphysical layer to this show that most people don't even realize they're watching. Okay, so let's start with this idea of soul contracts. It's understood that before we're born, we make agreements with certain souls to meet each other in this life. Kind of like a high-value company with robust contracts. Our souls choose the encounters for ascension and sometimes to gather the scattered soul fragments from past life mistakes. Sometimes the souls have to reincarnate as what they don't like. A topic of another day. It's not always for love and light, but sometimes to trigger pain, growth, ego death, awakening. And that's basically the entire vibe of the series. Like, some of these characters clearly didn't just randomly show up in the protagonist's life. They feel familiar, magnetic, like they had to be there, even if the connection is chaotic or short-lived. That's a huge sign of a karmic soulmate. These are people who come into your life with unfinished business from another timeline, break your heart, and you can't even blame them. Then you have no choice but to face ego death process. They test you, mirror your wounds, push your buttons, not to punish you, but to force a kind of spiritual evolution. And speaking of timelines, that's another subtle thread running through the story. It's not linear. It loops. Characters forget, repeat, reconnect. You get this eerie feeling that they've all done this before, like they're stuck in a karmic loop until someone finally breaks the pattern. In metaphysical terms, that's what happens when timelines aren't healed and the energy is scattered from past lives. Like I said before, if two souls don't resolve their karma, they keep meeting over and over across lives in different forms until they do gather their energy, like it's their stuff fallen across the earth. A very difficult path usually either happens because of wars and devastation or fame. And honestly, that's what makes the whole thing feel so inevitable. Like, no matter what choices they make, they always get pulled back into each other's orbit. But by sadness, making it seem like their sweet would be a random person's bitter. Now here's where it gets really woo-woo. Twin flames. There's clearly one connection in the series that hits different. It's not just romantic or painful. It's like cosmic. Like the characters are each other's missing halves, but also each other's undoing. That's classic twin flame energy. In metaphysical thought, twin flames are two parts of the same soul, split into two bodies. Similarly as the mother's egg splits to create identical twin siblings in body. Twin flames are such, mostly romantic though, in soul split and incarnate to gather energy and or teach high concepts to at least one person. When they meet, it triggers an intense awakening, often through conflict, longing, and separation. The point isn't union, it's transformation. You're forced to face your deepest fears, shadows, and truths until you become whole on your own, and then make space again for the connection to come back, around in a higher form. And that's what When Life Gives You Tangerine keeps hinting at without saying it outright. Every heartbreak, every sarcastic monologue, every failed connection is actually part of a bigger design. It's not just random suffering. It's the soul trying to remember itself through pain, through humor, through the chaos of being human. And the way the story moves, not in straight lines, but in spirals, mirrors exactly how real spiritual mirrors act with an oscillating particle of life and soul. Until they are balanced and still, not oscillating, if it makes sense.